Welcome back. So what we have so far is we have the muzzle flash and we have the aiming down the sights, and we also fixed up our animation states, transition from different animation states. So next up, what we're gonna need is we'll have to take care of the reloading, so it's not entirely our ammo. Once it turns to zero, you have to restart the game because there's no new clips coming in, new magazines coming in, that you can't reload your rifle. So we're gonna take care of the reload. Except we're not gonna work on the animations for the reload. We will do that later, but we'll at least take care of the basic functionality of the reload. So when you hit R, we're gonna use all the key bindings. When you hit R, when your ammo turns to zero or whatever it is, it'll come back. It'll resupply some of your ammo. Put in a new magazine into your on your AK-47. Anyways, I think that should be okay. All right, fine. So let's look at our weapon base. So we're gonna be looking at the weapon base, not the player, because that's where our AK-47 is. And I'm gonna need two different variables. I'm gonna need first is I'm gonna need a max ammo, and I'll hit Control W and I'll call this clip or magazine size. Magazine size, and both of these would be integer. Okay. All right. Okay. So once we have that, we'll have to create a function, or we can create a custom event even. But I would go with a function. So I'll click on the plus on the function here, and I'll call this reload weapon. Okay. And when I hit compile, we have to actually look for whether the magazine size is the same as ammo or max ammo and all that. So I'll first get in a branch node. Okay. But before that, I need to set the magazine size. Right now the ammo is 50, which is a little too much. So the magazine size, let me set this to 0. Okay, and let me set this to 25. Okay, that will be the magazine size. Inside the construction script, just so that we don't mess it ever, I'll say set ammo, which would be equal to always the magazine size. Okay, right? And if I hit compile now, and if I now look at ammo, of course it won't show that, but it's gonna set it anyways. Okay. So if I let's say I play the game and I look for the event begin play. There it is. One more zoom, and I just say print string, and if I want to print out the ammo, okay, I'll just get the ammo. Okay, and I'll just do it like that. So conversion from an int to a text. Now I'm not sure if that's gonna do it. If that's not gonna do it, then we'll put that up in whatever we put it inside the event, the construction script. We'll put it inside the event begin play. Anyways, I'm gonna hit play and I'm gonna see. Okay, fine. So that works. All right. So I don't need to worry about that. So all you have to change is the ammo, and all you have to do change that is the ammo, the magazine size, and whether or not, even if you have the magazine size as 50, which is not correct, and I'll do that again. I'll check it again. So print size. I'll get the ammo and connect this, and I'm going to delete that anyway. So when I hit play now, it should show me 25. So no matter what your ammo value is, it's going to set it to the magazine size, which is more of a validation trick and much essential so that we don't get into any headaches later on. Anyway, so going back to the reload weapon, and let's start adding this function with code. And one more variable that we'll have to set something is the max ammo, and I'll say 100, and just for now we might change this later. And the condition that we have to check is for instance, if the player has full ammo and if he hits R key, then we should keep him from doing that because we don't want him to do that. So we will check whether it will be equal to that would be integer equal to integer. Okay, and we'll say if ammo equal to magazine size, then we'll proceed with our logic now. All right, so if this is true, if the ammo is equal to magazine size, then we're not going to do anything. And if it is false, then we have to look for another condition. I'm going to have another condition here, and this condition is going to be if the ammo is greater than the max ammo. So that's what we're going to check. Now, I'll explain it a little later. So for now, we can just follow along because we can add as many clips as we want. But again, we should not be going beyond the max ammo default value. So that's what we're going to check for. But you'll follow what exactly I'm doing once I'm kind of done with this. It's hard to explain, but you'll understand when I'm done with this. So out there, the condition will be integer greater than equal to integer. Okay. Okay, so instead of greater than equal to, I'll fix this. I'll change this to, let's first actually get the max ammo, and I'll say greater than instead of greater than equal to. So if this is integer is greater than integer, and I'll connect this here. If this is greater than equal to, let's say, the magazine size, which means take away some of that and put it inside the ammo. So the max ammo being that you cannot go beyond, so you cannot probably have more than 4 reloads or something. Okay, so that's what it means in real. So once that's done, and now we'll look for each of these conditions. So what if it's true and what if it's false? All right, so once this is false, I'll have to set the ammo, and the ammo will be set to whatever the max ammo value is right now, like this. Okay, and I'll just have to move this a little bit. Okay, and move this guy up here. All right. Right, so once that's done, then we'll say let's set the max ammo, and we'll just zero it out. Okay, so whatever's remaining, just give it to the ammo and then just set the max ammo to 0. That's what it means, but it might be a little convoluted, but you will get it. I'm pretty sure about that. It's hard to explain, but once you follow along, and you'll definitely get it. Anyways, I'll be moving all of these guys out here so that I can accommodate this. And again, move this to the right and move this so that it's nice and clean. Awesome. All right, and if it's true, then max ammo is indeed greater than magazine size. So what we're gonna do now, which means that we have enough max ammo. So again, I'm gonna set the ammo, and in this case, the ammo is gonna be the magazine size, like that. Okay,